Some kind of an intro. Do you want to do it?
I'm good. You know.
What's up, Robin Army? You're hanging with Ian, JT, Red Hood, and
Spencer Tim Drake.
Woo! And we are going to be reacting to our own fan series. Now, I have not watched this whole thing in a while, so I'm a little bit nervous to react to it because I might think it's really bad, which is probably the case with most of the projects that I do. Because you're always improving and always getting better. That's the way fan series work. We've been hearing your guys' reactions, and we've been hearing that you guys wanted a commentary from directors, producers, actors, all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. So before we get started, drop a like, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Red Hood Fan Series, and let's dive right in.
All right, let's do it.
We're gonna start with episode 1 of season 2, which is called A New World. Ugh. So if you guys heard in the behind the scenes video, we actually shot this episode third. We shot it in, technically in Anaheim, California, but it was kind of in, it's not too far from Los Angeles. It's like 25 minutes or so outside of Los Angeles. And we were there for WonderCon and to shoot a bunch of stuff. So we shot this episode and the end with Todd as Batman, the very end of episode 5, and we shot the White Lantern stuff. So, ooh. Starting off. Yeah. Dude, I love Jordan's costume. If you guys are not following Jordan Red Hood on Instagram, you have to be following Jordan.
He's got a sweet costume.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Let's turn this down a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gone!
I'm gone.
He gone! Hit that white space. So, funny story, you guys. We actually shot this in Michigan, outside of Detroit. When I portal out, we shot this in Michigan, and then, like I just said, we shot the whole rest of the episode in Anaheim, California, right outside of the convention center. So it was really hard to get the lighting and like the color perfect because it was a totally different place, different time of day. So.
Oh wow, yeah.
So that's why, yeah, you notice it changes.
He's a threat. We don't know that, Red Hood. Best not to jump to conclusions.
Oh yeah, and then okay.
That is some heavy-duty armor.
See? Threat.
But we did use the same camera, so.
You shut up. Why are you even here? Both of you, quiet.
I love their
Not here to
banter.
fight.
It's so funny.
That's exactly what a threat would say. Agreed.
Everybody was so good. This is what I love about working with cosplayers is that like everybody's suits were so awesome.
Go get him, Red.
Yep, of course, Timmy.
No.
Just deflecting that responsibility, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now this choreography was actually super fun because it was literally like 1 in the morning. We had been shooting since probably 6:30 that night. So this was 6-7 hours into the shooting. And Danny and Gina, who play our Tim Drake and Stephanie Brown Batgirl respectively, they they were actually super nervous that the parking garage was going to close where they had parked their car and they were going to get towed away or not be able to get their car, and they live like a half an hour away from where we shot. So thankfully it didn't, but that would have been pretty bad if it did.
That would have been rough.
Yeah. How would you know? You don't drive. Okay, whatever. Good contribution.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's the bow staff that I
Fancy.
did.
Well, you know how
But
it
not the one you deserve right now. Dark Knight reference! Yes!
Yeah, whatever. You're so funny.
We should probably turn this down a little bit more.
Are you Tim Drake? Wouldn't you like to know?
Are you Tim Drake?
Nah, that's just rude.
No.
Loser.
Are you Jason Todd?
That was such a... Yes.
Loser.
That was such a cool move. So you guys, a lot of these bow staff moves,
Arson fell for that too.
make sure you go and follow Danny Darko on Instagram. Tell him how much you loved his bow staff moves, because he actually made up most of them.
Wow.
So yeah, I didn't do any choreography of his bow staff stuff. He made up all the like bow staff twirls and all that stuff. So that was pretty sweet.
Well, they just wrecked you.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I deserved it.
Alright. You guys are pretty good.
You're not bad yourself.
I say that I think 2 or 3 times in this season.
So you're
Yeah.
not here to fight.
You're not here to fight. Then why are you here?
Ah, Sod is so cool. Please,
I know, I
Sod,
love-
stop being so cool,
I
Sod.
love his outfit.
All the outfits, dude.
Okay,
Look
well,
at
they're
that
all
Red
sweet.
Robin. It's so good.
Red Hood came and shot me with this portal gun thing.
And Vince looks great.
Griffin.
I love Gina's cowl too. Like,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
So shout out to Tiger Stone Effects if you guys want to get some awesome replica stuff. Tiger Stone Effects does the best stuff. They're one of our vendors. They do all of our eye masks.
Ooh. I love how you awkward.
I know.
Oh man.
So you were not able to go to the Los Angeles, the WonderCon and all that stuff. So watching this like from your perspective, what is that like you not being there?
I thought it was super sweet. I mean, it was obviously it was weird like with me not being there, but it was cool to watch all of it, and the whole time I was kind of wondering how you guys like did certain shots and stuff.
Yeah. Because you had, I think I sent you the full scripts, right? So you did know like what was happening.
I knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah. Nobody else got the full scripts actually. So everybody got the full scripts for their episodes. These guys, all of our Bat family here is the only ones who got all 5 scripts. Everybody else only got the scripts for their episodes. And I did that on purpose because I wanted people to be surprised with what happened.
That makes sense.
And that cuts down on spoilers because some people can't keep a secret. I'm not naming names, but some people can't keep secrets.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That sucks, as you just said.
I don't know. I mean, I guess without one of those rip guns.
Idiot. Batman's just not having it.
He's
dude.
he's
Pretty much stuck, right? Unless you have another solution.
I love the way that like Vince did his facial expressions because sometimes they were like really hard, and then sometimes they were like the one he does just there when he's like looking and he's like, I guess I have to walk up to you. It's very like, I don't know, it feels very like Full House.
yeah,
to me, like,
yeah.
do do do. It's gonna be okay, Otherworld Jason.
Oh gosh.
Feel like your face was melting off?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, that's what happened.
The tech still works. I tested it myself.
Ooh.
They're gonna give you another
Go to
one.
Converse.
Another helmet.
Yeah.
And you guys can see it in the bloopers. If you haven't watched our bloopers video, definitely watch that because that
Oh, the
shot
water
right there.
bottle?
Yeah, we had a water bottle. Literally, like we did the shot like 3 times, and the water bottle was in there. So I don't know why.
Why didn't you just move it?
I don't know, because I'm dumb.
What? Just do it. We're gonna help you. But if you get caught rift jumping, they cannot know we helped you. Well, better yet, he can.
Ooh, he can't know.
Come on.
We know as the amazing Mr. Leo Zombie, Leo Camacho, as the White Lantern Kyle Rayner.
Ooh.
I was so mad at myself that I just wore like a t-shirt under that, because I usually wear like something like black Under Armour turtleneck or something under that.
Yeah.
But I just wore like I wore that at the con, at WonderCon all day that day, and that's what I had on, so it was more breathable. And we were like so rushed to like start shooting. Yes, the coffee line. I love that. We were so rushed to start shooting that I just like left the t-shirt on, and it looked so bad. But nobody told me about it. Thanks, crew. That lighting's so awesome, dude. I love that. I love that red light.
That's sweet.
Good job, Griffin. Griffin and Sam. Just set up that lighting. It's not Sam. Oh, here's you! Look!
Oh, it's me.
Well, that's actually the city.
Yeah. Yeah, see me right there, yeah. On the tower.
About to jump off a building.
Oracle, I need a safe house.
Bayview Hotel, 2 blocks west of your current location.
Blocks. I'll be dead by then.
I remember when we shot that specific scene, I was so cold.
It was super cold.
And I didn't have shoes or anything on.
And this was like mid-April, so it's not like it was early in the year.
Well,
Oh yeah, you didn't have shoes on, and there was like broken glass back there, and I'm like, dog, you cannot. You gotta put shoes on.
Yeah, I remember that though, because I was in. That was the last thing we shot that day, and I got out of the car. We did it, and we had to do it like 3 times, and I was like, I'm freezing.
2 times. We did it 2 times,
Yeah,
Spencer.
yeah, whatever.
Metal present.
Well, if you didn't do so bad the first time, then we wouldn't have to do it
That's
again.
good, I guess.
Oh.
Oh,
That tape.
Yeah, the
you
tape,
can see the
the
tape,
tape.
dude. Well, you wore like a Nike Under Armour
I
shirt,
said
and
we
it was
can
like
turn it
so.
and zoom
It was
out.
so swoosh, dude. It was like
I
super
hate that
obvious.
shot right there. Where
This
it's like
one?
up at my face. No, right before.
Oh, up
it.
at your face.
I hate that shot.
I like this shot where you stand.
That
up.
one's sweet.
The red scars actually turned out pretty good.
They turned out really cool.
I thought it was good. I love this shot when you put the mask down too.
I kind of like
Yeah, I
the
love that,
angst
dude.
of the fist.
Yeah, dude, it's good. It's good. I didn't even tell you to do that. You just did that.
Yeah.
Come on, kid. Get it together.
Little puberty stash.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but you went there with the mustache.
Whenever
This so looks like a hotel because it has like the.
Yeah,
it's got like the soap
yeah.
dispensers.
Take
Soap
care of
dispenser
myself.
Goodmans.
Haha, you're funny. I've showed a few of my friends and whatever
Mhm.
the episode.
And they were all swooning at this.
No,
part,
whenever they
'cause
see
were
this,
like,
they go. They always ask me, "Were you actually naked in the shower?" Oh, yes, they were recording me naked in the shower. No,
No.
no.
He has shorts on. So anyone that asks that,
It was
we
just really.
we
funny.
always fake it. We always fake it. Certain projects.
I love how
we-
like, you can see I'm clearly
yeah.
doing nothing on the laptop.
Well, no, I mean you're looking for the files. So
yeah,
I mean you
yeah.
may not, you know.
Yeah, this was really cool with the slider.
So this is actually like this for me. I really wanted to like do an homage to the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man, where he's drawing out the costume and it's doing the. So that's why this is actually the first time you hear the theme song for the season.
Oh, that's true.
This is the very first time you hear the theme song for the season because I love that scene in Spider-Man 1.
Yeah.
I got the new leather, baby. That leather jumpsuit.
Ooh.
More than anything, I like the pants. I love the pants.
The pants. Yeah.
Although from con seasons, they're starting to that leather's starting to give out a little bit
Ooh.
in the seat cushion area too.
Oh, yeah.
So like
That's rough.
It's just not. It's not gonna work anymore.
Did he have contacts or something on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Vince wore white contacts. A lot of people do that. I love the color of his mask too.
Yeah, that kind of darker red.
It's like a really like rich burgundy red.
Yeah.
Flashbacks to round up the evening.
Actually, Danny's suit is sort of that color
Yeah.
too.
Right, girl.
I will say, I think he's one of the few people that can pull off the cowl for Tim Drake.
I hate the cowl. Publicly, you can write it down on your blog. I do not like Tim Drake with the cowl. That's why you won't see our Tim Drake with the cowl. Danny wanted the cowl, so I was down with it. But like
I don't like the cowl.
Spencer will
either.
not wear the cowl.
I don't like it.
I'm still trying to talk him into shaving his head though, like the Arkham
That is
one.
not gonna happen.
Well, dude, I mean, I think you look good bald.
I used to have a buzz cut. That's the worst part.
Have all the knowledge that Jason
I didn't know you then. I don't think. I don't think.
That we met at Mega.
I think you were in like 7th.
I was in 7th grade. That was the year that I grew out my hair.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I got
So.
something you'll like. I made this handheld grenade one.
We're doing some pretty hot water. Cute Jason kills him.
You're calling him cute Jason now?
Enough.
Cute Jason.
I've got so much flack for writing that in the script. Because
Seriously.
people were like, dude, how self-serving that you call yourself cute. It's not me, you guys. It's the character. That's the joke. It's the joke. And that's our custom batarang.
Those are sweet.
Yes. These batarangs, you guys, were made specially for us from RETRONANO, who is on Etsy, so go to RETRONANO on Etsy, and that's our custom helmet. So, like, everything this season was super custom. Like, those batarangs, that's our design. We created that batarang.
Meaning, the generator can only calculate a range of dimensions.
He's just such a sweet Batman.
I know. Sod is so good. Even, like, explaining the rules, he's
So
cool.
I've
Yeah.
357
He just kind of has that presence to him.
Yeah. It was funny when we were doing the live premiere of this one because I kept getting people saying like, "Why is this part so slow? Why is this part so slow?" It's like, and people were saying, "Why don't you have shoes on?" But it's world building. You gotta explain the rules of your world before you jump into a show.
Yeah, that's true. Please tell me you don't have shoes in the next shot.
I didn't have shoes on this whole time.
Okay.
But I don't think I show that I don't have shoes on.
4 sons blessed. Yeah.
4 Sons Blessed. Actually, that came from, I knew someone that had that email a long time ago. Yeah, it was a mom who had that email, and so I just thought that would be hilarious if Batman said that.
Hope your fighting skills improve on your travels.
Yeah. Hopefully not too much.
Oh, did you have to change the parking garage or whatever where you filmed this? Or did you do that 2 separate days?
Give the owls a taste of bread.
No, this is the same parking lot.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, no, this is the same parking lot.
So you just changed outfits and then...
Yeah, because the idea was, well, we actually shot this before we shot the fight scene. So if you notice, if you go back and watch the fight scene, I actually have this vest under my Red Hood vest. That's why you can see a little bit of white showing through during the fight scene. Yeah, I actually have that vest on under the Red Hood vest.
Okay.
I understand when you
that must have been hot.
You cannot be responsible for this.
Yeah, because it was still like 85 degrees
Oh, jeez.
in Anaheim
See that you do.
at the end of March. Imagine how it is now for San Diego Comic-Con and stuff.
Yikes.
Which is, you guys will be watching this after that, but
Obviously.
whatevs.
Whatevs.
That shot's so good, dude. That's a Batman shot right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Thank you all.
You're welcome.
That's such a sweet helmet, too.
I love the helmet, yeah. I like the paint job more than anything else. I think the paint job is really cool.
So, Thai food?
Yes. Yes, dude. I love it.
Oh, that's sweet.
I love it. All right, we got the end.
Ooh.
How's it gonna end?
How's it gonna end?
Flying through the city. What's gonna happen, JJ? JT?
You've used that drone shot a lot, haven't you?
So I took a cue from the Gotham show, and they use 4 pieces of city stock footage all the
Seriously?
time. They recycle it every time because repetition in your mind makes you like it subconsciously makes you believe that it's a real place. And so like I wanted to keep using the same stock footage over and over. 1, because it was cheaper than buying more stock footage, but 2, like it makes you really feel like you know the city, and it almost makes the city a character in itself. Yeah. So that's why I really loved Gotham did that.
Okay.
So
and it's also just a great transition.
Yes, I think so.
Sweet.
So that was episode 1. What did you think, Spencer?
I love the first episode of the 2nd season. It sets everything up so perfectly.
Yeah.
And it gives an introduction to all of the characters except for obviously Cameron and R2D2. But
he said it. He said it. The comments are gonna go. He said it.
He said it.
And thank you once again to all of our Kickstarter supporters. We're sending out all of our rewards and getting all those out there. So thank you so much for giving. That's everybody that's scrolling right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the first episode. There's a lot of things like that. If we had more time in Anaheim and stuff like that, I would have loved to take more time on the choreography and the shots and some of those things, the lighting, especially like some of the indoor lighting. I mean, I think all the indoor lighting is really good, but I think there were, things especially outside that we could have done a little bit better. But, that's the way that it works when you're on a time schedule, when you're on a time crunch. But, so Spencer, can you think of any like funny stories or things from the first episode?
Oh, from filming?
Because it was basically the hotel scene.
Okay, so because we filmed all of the stuff in the hotel in the one day, this isn't in the first episode, but the part where the cabinet is making my suit when we set off the fire. So
I I think you should
first
save
fabricating.
this. You should save this story.
Okay,
You should save
I'll
this story.
I'll save this story.
When I slammed my finger in the clapboard,
That was funny.
that actually kind of hurt. I think I was bleeding. That was actually, yeah, hilarious. Super
Yeah.
hilarious.
That's such a, you know, stereotypical scene for like war movies or super.
Oh, I
movies,
know.
Where they'll like pull up the back of their shirt and there's like scars everywhere.
I think it adds like an element of toughness to your character.
Yeah.
That's why I liked it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And
I thought it was
you know,
sweet.
and I think, you know, the fangirls like it. So hey, dude, all I'm saying is all the chicks weren't coming up to me at Comic-Con. That's all I know.
All
They were
right,
all
all right.
They were all over you, dude.
All right, I'm not complaining.
I don't think you should be. I wasn't saying you should be. Let's watch episode 2.
Ooh.
Ooh. Episode 2. Ooh. You always laugh when I do that. Every time I do that.
It's
you
just
laugh.
it's so weird, but like funny weird.
Okay.
I don't know. You're weird.
It's Jason Todd. And I'm the fastest man alive.
That cracks me up.
I like it.
When I first watched that, because you do it in episode 1, right?
I do it in episode 2 is the
No,
first time.
okay, this is the first time you do it?
Yeah, you don't see it in episode 1.
When I came back to Gotham,
Yeah, and the reason we didn't do it in episode 1 was because I didn't think you needed a recap, because
Yeah.
the beginning sort of is a recap from the last
Yeah.
episode, so I figured we needed a recap after that. And it makes the videos longer, which is something that YouTube likes. So
Yeah.
it's the truth. I'm just being honest.
I remember, where was I at? I was at a, it was the end of the school year and I'm in choir and we were having our banquet and I think, this video dropped. And
Oh, really?
I was sitting there in the banquet watching it in my lap.
Nice.
And I remember hearing that part and just almost bursting out
That's
laughter
funny,
in the middle
dude.
of my choir banquet.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, this is another like 1 a.m. day. So this particular scene, if you can see, like my jacket is wet. It was raining, and we literally had to keep running out and shooting something, and then running back in the car, and then running out and
Oh,
so like
jeez.
you can see like the water on my helmet and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually raining. And Griffin is
Really?
very like he does not. I love that shot, dude. That's so cool. Griffin was really like, which I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, dude, whatever. It's
That
a rental,
shot right there.
whatever.
It's so like Power Rangers-esque.
That one,
No, not that one. The one where it's like inside the helmet.
Power Rangers
I don't know. That makes
or
me...
Iron Man.
Oh,
It makes you think of Power Rangers.
It made me think of Power Rangers.
Oh, really?
It definitely is Iron Man like though.
I really wanted to. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was cool. It was one of those things where like YouTube is a place to experiment and it's a place to try stuff
Yeah,
out.
of course.
And I just thought it was cool and I wanted to try it, and it was a lot of work, you guys. Like, because I have to physically motion track all that stuff to my face. So like,
Oh,
as my
yikes.
face moves, the whole thing has to move. But I think the gunshots look really good. Though.
Oh yeah, the jump. And then you just kick the air.
I was trying to escape. Okay, yeah. Kicking the air.
I love the fact that your hood flopped up.
I know.
Ooh. The chops.
I know those chops. That's our signature move. Ooh.
That's such a sick helmet.
The man Mark Knight Rises. Jordan has that same helmet, actually.
Yeah.
They both have that
That doesn't
helmet.
surprise me.
I love that suit, though, dude. I love
Yeah,
Mark's
that
suit.
is a
It's so
sick
cool.
suit.
And then coming up is one of the suits that we made.
Ooh.
The Redbird suit. We made that sucker.
Wasn't there something with the cape?
Yeah, Nadav accidentally stepped on the cape because it's really long. It's like a Superman Man of Steel length cape, so
Yeah.
it's like 3 or 4 inches off the ground. And when he like stepped back, like leaned back and stepped back, he stepped on it and it ripped off the cape. So you can see it in here. Like I showed it in the behind the scenes. If you guys saw the behind the
I
scenes,
watched
but,
that.
like,
I remember that.
We actually had to black gaff tape the cape back on. So he's going to be in a Target costume commercial for Target, for the store's Target, and he got that commercial wearing this costume. Because they asked the kids to come and audition, and they were like, hey, you know, do you have any costumes or whatever? And he's like, I think I have one. So he wore the Redbird costume, and he got the job.
So
I'm not
funny.
saying it's because of the costume. I'm just saying, maybe.
Did you make that yourself?
Focus. boy.
Yeah.
Use your training.
He better not say that. I'll be flying down to Minnesota, give him a flying elbow.
Just jumps off the plane.
Hey, he's my kid now, so, you know. Oh, spoiler. Although, why are you watching this video if you haven't watched the episode?
Yeah.
As if I need them.
Don't talk, boy. Fight.
Boy.
Don't even start on that God of War. That's why he said it, though, because I love the God of War game so much.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well done, boy.
Yeah, he says boy every time. That's why. That's why.
so-
It's because of that game, because I love that game.
Okay, that makes sense. I was trying to pin down where that's from. I was like, that sounds so.
It's from that. It's from the new God of War.
Yeah, because he's always like, boy.
Yeah.
You think that's all that I've got?
But I think if Deathstroke if Slade Wilson was taking care of a kid, he would be like very Kratos-esque.
Yeah.
I think.
Ready yourself, boy. You might still be an enemy.
What's up with you guys?
Now every time you guys watch the episode, you're just gonna be thinking of how many times Mark says boy.
He's,
Comment that down below if you have counted how many times
I've
Mark
counted
says
so
boy.
far.
Is he lying?
Don't tell them.
I'm not going
It's
to.
more fun if they guess.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, see, Mark can just like pull his helmet off.
Okay.
I have the Velcro or the elastic bands in mind.
Yeah.
Because it was falling off during the fight scenes. That's why.
Okay.
Because we're about the show first and cosplayers second, so I had to make sure that it. But it was funny after wearing this helmet so much over the last like 6 months.
You know me?
The original season 1 like Rebirth helmet was super uncomfortable. It was like amazing how uncomfortable it was.
Colin, I'm...
Jason Todd. I know.
Okay.
Oh, it's so emotional.
He's so good. Why can't you act like that?
Thanks.
Jason. Ah.
Jason! Ah! Jason! Ah! Jason! Ah!
Point proven. Oh, Ralph! He just Ralphed, dude. Oh, sorry if your name's Ralph.
Oh my God.
We had so many audio issues. That fan behind him was like the loudest thing in existence.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
And then an ad for sandwiches as we sit here.
Yeah. That's YouTube.
Yeah. So this, obviously, we shot prior to the gaff tape.
Okay, that makes
incident.
sense.
Yes. Yeah, we shot all this stuff earlier that day, and then the cape thing ripped off during the fight scene, which we shot that night.
That's a sweet costume, too.
Yeah.
They're all sweet costumes, what am I
I
saying?
know. I know.
I just feel the need to point it out anyways.
You feel the need for speed.
Protein block.
Protein block? Is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's what that
Never apologize.
ball of gross stuff is.
Is that actually just a Timbit or something?
Sorry.
A Timbit. Why would you think that?
I don't know.
Tim.
Those muscle.
Oh, haha.
No, it was actually a mashed up Cliff Bar. It was a Cliff Bar that I just went, eat this.
Eat this.
food.
While you're in there, you stink.
It's a dad and kid moment there.
Looks like you got quite the little tough guy on your hands over there.
I detest
What kind of Cliff Bar was it?
Peanut butter, I think. I don't know. Whatever the orange chunky one is.
Yeah, that's
That's how
peanut
it
butter.
works, man. Well, that's what
Just
I've heard.
curious.
Who's the lucky lady?
What?
Well, I can't imagine the supreme being that had the honor.
So what did you think was going to happen in
So-
this episode?
I didn't really know.
Because you knew the twist, right? You
Well,
knew the
yeah,
twist.
I knew the twist, but it was just kind of. It was still.
I know of. I mean, it's possible.
I don't know. I was because it's one thing to read the script,
Mhm.
but it's another to actually watch it being acted out.
To see it performed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yours.
I was just I don't know, enjoying it.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you think of this episode as a whole? Because it's a much heavier
Oh, yeah.
episode. One than any of the other ones we've ever done, but like
The dimensions.
two, you also weren't there, so you were seeing it like for the first time with everyone
Yeah.
else.
The Colin hasn't been
I was.
where it won't be
I
fixed.
mean, it's such an emotional episode. I was.
Yeah.
You know.
My son with who?
Marlene,
I just.
she comes 100%.
Throughout the episode, I was like just processing it and kind
Mhm.
of. I didn't really think about much of it. I think I already asked you though. I always wondered how he was crying at the end.
Mhm.
Like that always kind of. The one thing that every actor needs to know how to do is how to fake cry. If you can fake cry, then it's
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was fake crying.
Can you do it?
I can't.
You can't do it yet.
I've been on like the verge of tears like once.
You'll have
before.
to learn. January.
Jason, you can use the bath now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
January.
I know.
You're gonna have to learn how to do it. Season 3,
Oh yeah.
How do you know I'm not here to start?
and you might have to learn how to fake cry as a joke. I don't know. In the fall, in the battle episodes.
And the battle episodes.
Well, the one you're in, you're kind of wimpy, so we'll see.
Of
Announcements
course.
coming soon. Well, Spencer, you can't spoil it because you don't know anything yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I beat the crap out of Jason Todd. Ha.
Nope. That is not gonna happen.
Well,
I don't know, man. You're basically cannon fodder all the time. I just put you in situations where you're gonna get beat up.
yeah. I'm just
More Cameron than you, though. Like, Cameron always gets beat up. He always gets captured. His plans always go wrong.
Well,
That's kind of
kind
like-
of the character, though.
Well, I know, but like I love that aspect of both of those characters. So I just exploit it to the nth degree. My plans go bad too. Like, don't get that confused. But
So awkward. Just the.
I think we're gonna skip to the end here.
Seriously?
So this conversation in the kitchen is like, I think it might be my favorite scene that we shot this whole season.
Okay.
Just because like the chemistry between Nadav
Yeah.
and I was like so, it was literally so thick in the air on set that we just,
I bet.
my goodness, we just we had a lot of fun shooting it, but like I don't know, we both sort of had like it's hard to describe. When you're an actor, you know like what I mean. You had like connecting presence. You know what I mean? And I have that with you, and I have that with Cameron. But it was good with Nadav because like we felt really connected to each other, and I really liked that. It was really good, and I think it
Yeah.
translated in the episode too.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching it, and you can like feel the
You
tension
cried.
of it.
You cried.
I didn't cry.
It's okay.
I didn't cry.
It's all right, Spencer. I'm here for you.
I didn't
You cried.
cry.
It's all right. It's okay. A lot of people have asked, why do you have a fountain? What's the significance of the fountain? The significance of the fountain is that there was a fountain on set where we were shooting, and it was crazy loud over all the audio. So instead of trying to clean up the audio, which I did for days, I said, let's just run with there's a fountain here. And I think it sounded way better because it's like that subconscious
Yeah. Oh, there's a fountain here.
run with the fountain. So you just listen to the voices instead of like, oh, it's muddy audio. But if you can like ever do that and like mask the muddy audio by saying it's an environmental piece, then it's like
About that time, buddy.
Yeah.
We just got here.
You gotta be a hero, right?
Yeah.
I love it, man. It's so good. It's so good. This is what we wanted. And this is what we want for like season 3 as well. We want season 3 to be really emotional like this because we're shrinking it down to be more focused on the Bat family and the emotions and the relationships and all that kind of stuff between the Bat family. So that's why I'm really
excited.
I'm really looking forward to writing season 3, starting to write that.
Because, I mean, in season 1, you know, I had fights and whatever, but there wasn't much character development with that. But, and then season 2, there definitely was a bit more character development. And, you know, you see a brief little bit of Tim Drake's kind of softer side right in that first episode when he kind of has that breakdown.
Yeah.
But after that, it's more just he has this determination. So I'm excited for season 3 because I feel like it's really going to break down the character.
Yeah. And a lot of people have been asking, is Colin's character going to come back? Is Colin Todd going to be back? Yes, Colin Todd will be back, and he will be playing a huge role in the series going forward. He will be very important in the series going forward. So, you know, a lot of people have speculated about the goodbye son, goodbye dad. Is that going to be like an official thing? You will have to watch and find out. But he is going to play a very large role in the series going forward. So,
I remember when we shot there.
Yeah, you were there. When we shot this end part.
We were gonna do that right before. Where were we shooting that? Oh, we were doing the drone
Free
shots.
Comic Book Day. That was going to be Free Comic Book Day. But then we ended up not going, so we just shot this.
Oh yeah.
I love this music, dude.
This
music is fabulous,
especially during the credits because it just kind of has this
good.
like it just lets you think.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's like, and that was the whole thing, was this is a very somber episode, which I think nobody expected from just a goofy fan series like ours. So I was like, let's drive it home with that music. So that was really the thing. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching episode 1 and 2 with Timmy and Jay.
Oh yeah.
If you want to see more, wait until next week where we react to episodes 4 and 5. And I will be releasing a special video where I react to episode 3 because Spencer, you know, wasn't in it or anything. So, I mean, who cares what he thinks? I mean, but anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you have not yet, leave us a comment. Tell us what you want us to do next. We have our series, Robin versus Robin, Who's the Best, coming up later in the summer, and that will be followed up by our Red Hood Give-a-thon, where we will have a huge live stream, prove who the best Robin is, and you can give to support Season 2.5, codename Red Hood versus the Universe. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Blessings to you. Peace out, Robin Army.